Alright everybody, welcome back. Alright, we got this, I got this done. See how good it's shaped. I'm gonna pull it out of here, take this tape off. See how good we did. When you want the tape to stick, it doesn't, or it does. It doesn't stick, and when you don't want it to stick no more, it does. Let's see if it's gonna hold its shape. So far it looks pretty good. So this back here I had a hard time. I had to do it many times. The blade in this thing. So once I do it, I'll get this one in, and then I'll show you how I did it. I remember later on. So took me a little bit to remember. Alright. See how it's all curved. So now we can glue this baby on here. I'm trying to run it down the center of this rib. Get it where it goes. Get it flat with the front. Alright, CA. Okay, now come on. Alright, I know it's open. Alright, let's do this. There we go. lot easier. It takes longer. You're not doing nothing because you're waiting on that to dry. Get some accelerator. Make sure it sets up. Glue my finger to it there. This is a brand new bottle of CA for this project too. It's not really, I have old stuff, but I have to move my hands to this thing. I'm gonna have to rotate it some to get it in there. Been doing pretty good. It hasn't really been the CA. It hasn't been bothering me, so that's good. So, go back, look away, sun away. Let's see one I forgot there. Okay, we'll get another balsa here and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm just going to do the same like I did on the other side. Okay, so we have our balsa, Windex, Rain-X. I don't have Windex, I have the Rain-X, so. Wet it down. Put a piece on paper towel. Go back to the side to first. Wipe the excess off. That helps spread it around a little bit too. Make sure you get your carpet in your hobby room nice and soaked with it. So your feet feel like they're walking on water. Might not actually spread enough on this one side. The other's old. Might be, I don't know how long you have this stuff, so. But she doesn't want to flux very well. Like that, a little bit. Like this side's pretty good. I'm buttoned to the front of the elevator, like I did on the other side. Button to this, and just take some tape and start taping it. What is that? There it is. I really need to go from this side. And of course, the first piece I do is too short. This down in there, put it wrapped around, tape together. Whatever you gotta do, get it to flex down. See if I get this one to flex under here. Tape just does not want to stick today. Come on. I screwed my mouth shut again. I'm just gonna glue it. Don't glue your fingers to it. Probably wouldn't be a good thing. Fingers down there. Try not to push down on the model too much, you know, because you just got it held together, especially on the tail. It's just on that little piece. Just now that I got the other part taped on, there's like no good place to tape this. But we'll get it. Just glue it. Just glue it to it. Glue to it, Sam. Come over here, do this. But even though it's wet, it's still will glue, if you're wondering. You probably should use regular Windex and not Rain X Windex, because, you know, I don't know what effect it had on it, but that's all I had, and I don't feel like going out and getting it. Hopefully it doesn't affect the wing at all. It's expensive. If it is, it'd be an expensive one. Why all of a sudden this is brand new? Why it's not spraying? I know in the past I have put the ribs, like when you do wings and you do the last side, because you can't get in there and glue it. You take the CA, run it down the ribs, you lay your piece on there, mark it with a pencil so you know how far, then you run like medium CA all across your ribs, like here, or medium CA so far. Take your piece, spray that with the accelerator, and then start. You have to get it in right on there first time. There is no, oops, I can pull it up and do it again thing. You better have it on there right the first time. That's the bad part about that. But else. Alright. That one's in. It's all on. Probably not the best I've ever done. Definitely won't be the worst. It definitely looks better than the other side. This side doesn't have that where is it at? Right there, that flat spot on it. This looks good. All this looks good. You know, it still needs to be sanded, but that right there's a flat spot right there. I could probably, if I spray it, maybe I will. Moisten it up, and it might let it come to the shape, come out. And I know if you get a nick in your balsa, you get a pinhole or like a push mark, and you don't know how it happened, like you set it down on the table and there's something, a pebble or something down there and it left a mark. If you take your little these, put some water in it and drop it on there and just let it set, it'll suck, it'll pop right out. See, I think that's already getting better. Definitely looking better. Hoping that curves out. Okay. Now this. I have that piece from yesterday left over. I have like 1.5 inches up here. This piece should be a lot easier than the other one. See what it is to stay. Because it doesn't have much to form. Doesn't have much to bend right here. Some of these automatically they'll bend better one way than the other. Definitely the other way. Get it good and wet. Good and wet. What do I do with that paper towel? Or clean it. Oh yeah, she softened up nice. Soften up nice. Fits better that way. There we go. There it does. Yeah, it's a lot better. I'll try the tape mode again. So you're gonna get this thing to stick. See, now it's getting really pliable. Maybe almost too pliable. But here we go. That's all that's done. Use Windex. Probably be better than Rain-X glass cleaner. I don't know. It should be glass cleaner. It shouldn't have no Rain-X in it. It doesn't say it. It just says Rain-X glass cleaner. Because I imagine if it's got Rain-X in it, it won't clean the window to begin with. So, but we're getting there. I'll get this done. I have to get it up to here so then I can plan saying this top flat, so then I can put that piece of wood on. And that's a big block. It is a big piece of balsa. This is balsa. And I have to shape it. It's gonna go back all the way to the just turn you a little bit here. Go down right to that drill bit. He has it going from there, even though it's like 9 inches over the end here. Yep, 10 inches. I can take that, from up there and go back and put it back behind, even though that's longer. But I think I have a piece for that back there that I had bought on my own. And was long enough. You gotta go from here back to here. From here back to here. And I think I bought a 12-inch piece. And it's exactly 12. Because this you have to shape. It's about like that. See how that is? This goes on like this. So this is like the template for it, for this piece. That's how high it has to come when you shape it. And you know, this gets rounded to here, rounded around, then it comes up and like dovetails up. So this, you gotta go from out here up as wide and the same shape as the rudder. So yeah, it starts out wide and goes narrow. Wide up here to narrow. And then this big piece here that goes on here, I have to notch it with the rudder, the shape of the rudder. So the rudder has to be done because you have to put it on there, and I have to cut it out because the rudder actually goes all the way in, and this like butts up to it, but it needs to be cut out around the rudder. So you almost have to build the rudder in stages. I can cover this too, these little things. I can cover these. The back part of the elevator back here where the other one butts to, you have to hand make that. He's got templates on the plans for that. It shows you what shape to make, and you have to make one for each side. So I don't know if I ever showed you how I did this too, back here. There's a screw in there. I just put a lag bolt through it with a washer on the back and a screw. And just screwed it. And then this board, I drilled it with the size of the screw and stuck it in there. See if I can show you, see. Stuck it in it. And that's how I've been rotating it. So that's in it. It's mounted up here. The dowel's at the other end. That's why I didn't cut the get fuel tank stuff out, so then I can keep spinning it. And it's up in the air on something. So yeah, I gotta get all of this covering on. I'll probably do most of it on camera, I guess. Because all this back here, I have to fill all this in, this tapered piece. The tapers, I gotta do that, then fill these sides in, and then up to here, around here. Yep, all this has to be filled. So I'll probably do this piece next to here. Maybe not. Maybe I might do this. I want to stagger this, but even if I do this part, that isn't going to be staggered because it's going to be down here more where the joint is. Like here, it's not going to be staggered. You won't be able to stagger this out. You'd have to cut another piece out. So I might fill this, get it even with these two, so it's the same shape all the way around, and then I can take one and form it around this. And then I can always come in later and like stick a razor blade through the back of it, out through the balsa, do the same back here on this beam and this one. up through here if I do one side. And then I can mark it with a straight edge and cut it after it's wrapped. It's that, or you just take the piece and you set it there and you mark it and you mark it and you mark it. You probably put it on here, shape it, get it like I did, rounded. And then mark it before you pull it off. And then cut it out. Then put it back on there. I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. So then I still got the front up here. I gotta finish this around, which I'm not sure because the ignition, I want to put the ignition in here, in this hole. So it'd be like on this side or on this inside here. The CDI box, I wanted to mount it in here. The problem is once it's mounted in there, it'd be once this is closed in, to get up in there. So, because it'll probably be velcroed to the back of this, and then drill a couple holes in different directions and zip tie it. I don't know. Maybe I won't put it there. I don't know. I just thought that would be a good spot for it. It's up in there, but it might not be. It'd be hard to get to. Trying to think where I put the other, some other pieces here. These. This is what I'm looking for. So this goes in here. See if we have anything zip ties coming through to hold that CDI box in there. I can't get this in and out, so I don't know. I have to figure out where I'm going to put that because it can't be too far from the motor, but they're pretty long. Mount to the bottom of the fuel tank, or a removable tray in here. Let the fuel tank in and have a removable tray that the CDI box hooks to, and you can unbolt, have it so you can unscrew it or something, unscrew the tray if you need to get to the surface of the fuel tank.